In this video, we are targeting largemouth bass diamonds in Spain. If this video helps you catch your diamond, please remember to give it a like, come back and leave a comment. Let me know you were successful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Here is my latest catch screen. First cast was a little diamond. That was at 22.31. Here's another one. 23.41 for the last one. That's 1 hour, 10 minutes. 18 golds, 2 diamonds. Let's take a quick look at largemouth bass for the traits. They're aggressive. There is no nibbling. They fight hard. They jump. Keep your eyes open for a big one and target it if you see it. And expect the last stand. Tough fight at the end. For the bait and lure preferences, I'm just going to use a popper. And don't forget lake mix in the middle there of the first line to attract them. The maximum largemouth bass in Spain is just under 10 pounds. I did quite a bit of testing with rod holders and with baits, and with the crossover issues with other fish, especially zander, and the location being further out into the lake and not near shore, it just didn't work at all. So I am sticking to a single lure spinning rig. You see here, I'm using the canny worky ticket just because I still need to master it. So pick any bait casting rod you like, as long as it's 8 pounds or higher. I am using 13-pound here just to get them in quicker for the video. The important part is a size 4 popper. Now, the line strength is just going to help you with the score. So if you want a tougher fight, then go ahead and go lower on the line strength. But I wanted to keep the video short, so I used a bit stronger, and I'm just pulling them in quick. For the bait feeding, all you need is your hand. Everyone has that. And we're going to use lake mix to attract the bass. You want to start in a morning server. Here is the location we're going to use. Up here is the main outpost. And down here in this lake towards the bottom, here is the trailhead. Grab a boat from here, and you see where I'm sitting in my boat right here at my marker. Your alternate location is way over here. However, I like this spot the best, where I'm set up and where I'll use in the video. To catch largemouth bass diamonds in Spain, start in a morning server. I only fish until 9 o'clock, unless, of course, you're getting consistent bites, then keep right on going. Then I restart in a new morning server, and with this tight time window, I do this one offline. Use a lure spinning rig with size 4 gold popper. Make sure you're twitching, and use lake mix to attract them. Pretty simple technique for this one. Just going to grab the hand. Make sure you have it set up for lake mix. Toss it out towards the shore maximum distance. Grab your setup with size 4 popper. Max cast. And twitch. Reel at 3x is fine. Sometimes I get them way out there without the chum's help. Quite often you'll get them as you come through that chum ball. Let's see if we get lucky. Doesn't look like we're going to get one on the first cast. Not a huge shocker with a gold hook strategy. But as you saw, I was getting about 20 fish an hour, or just a tad more. It's certainly a quite tolerable gold hook strategy, but if you're doing challenges or you just prefer to catch a fish on every cast, you can certainly go to a silver size 5 popper. I like my chances on an increased diamond spawn rate by pulling as many golds as possible. And I'll take those gold tokens too. And there you saw that one hit right at about the bait ball. Clearly a smaller gold. Caught a few of these so I know how far they're gonna flex that wheel. Not a bad looking fish. Just keep casting through it. You won't get a goal every single cast, but that's okay. You saw that bait ball disappear. You got about 30 seconds that it continues to keep those fish around that bait ball. So we could get another one as we come through the 40-foot range, and we did. That was right in there. This looks like this one's a bigger gold. I don't think it's quite going to be a small diamond. £7.19, not too bad. Just keep tossing that bait ball out there. Nothing more complicated to this one. I do like to stick to the shore side as opposed to going out into the deep water. You can toss off to the left or off to the right if you like, just to mix it up a little bit, but that bait ball will pull fish from quite a distance. So it's really not terribly necessary to move it too much. And I haven't had the same level of bites when I've tried out in the deeper area towards the center of the lake. So I stick to towards the shore, although it's still really too far for rod holders to be effective. And when you mix in that the only bait options also attract Xander, it's really not worth it at all. You're going to get mostly Xander, whereas with the popper, you're only going to get bass. And even at gold hook level, get a pretty steady bite. That's all there is to it. Let's see what happens when we get to the bait ball this time. You can keep fishing later in the day if you want. I recommend you reset. Do this in a single player offline. There's another one. Let's see. That was a little bigger initially. Oh, that might be a diamond. I think it is, actually. That's definitely going to be a diamond. Good thing I waited. Very nice. Oh, that's a big one. 983 is just a tad under my personal best and very close to the legacy record. That is a nice looking fish right there. Doesn't get much better. Let's take a quick picture. And we'll let that one go back. As I was saying, I do like to reset back to a tight time window because the bite seems to die off for me around 9 o'clock. If you're continuing to catch them, by all means, keep going. I just didn't have much luck. So with that, I'll send you to the big fish montage. Happy fishing. Have a good one. Please click on the logo bottom left to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other content and don't forget to hit the like button on the video.